Hello and welcome to Pandora FMS. In today's video, you will see the discovery task for SAP R3, how to configure it step by step, and check the results obtained in your Pandora FMS console. First, before starting with task configuration, you should have the required SAP credentials registered in the console. For that, go to Management Configuration Credentials Store. Click Add Key and specify an identifier for the key that you will save. A group the product, which in this case will be SAP, and then add the ID of the account and the password. Once saved, continue with the creation of the discovery task. Also take into account that the Disco file must be uploaded with the SAP-based configuration in order to create it. By default, the SAP package comes with the installation or update of Pandora FMS from version 773, or the new Discovery 2.0 system is included. But if it does not have it, it would be necessary to upload the file from the Managed Disco Packages view. This process is shown in the video on how to update a Disco file, as the process is the same. Once you make sure you have it, to create the task, go to Discovery Applications SAP R3 GZ. Now open the task creation form and specify the name that this task will have, a description, the Pandora FMS server that will run this task, a group it will belong to, an execution interval depending on whether you want it to be manual or automatic, and the timeout for execution. As for the next step, indicate the following information: the SAP hostname, the customer, the system number, the license, and finally the SAP credentials that you will use, which in this case will be those that you registered in the previous step in the credential store. Remember that the license for the use of this discovery tool must be provided to you by your Pandora FMS account manager. Click Next and you will have to edit the details for this task. In the first field, you may indicate the maximum number of threads. This can help you optimize the execution time, being able to configure multiple threads to monitor task agents. Although you must bear in mind that configuring multiple threads may increase the CPU use of the task. In addition, you may indicate the name of an agent if you wish the data received as new modules to be entered in a specific agent. If you do not indicate anything, an agent called SAP will be created automatically. In SAP modules, you may choose those that you wish to be monitored from all those listed, and finally, you may define custom modules with the format, module name, module type, and SAP check definition, separated by semicolon. Once you've finished configuring the task to your liking, click Complete Setup, and you will be redirected to the list of discovery tasks, where you may see in the Application Tasks section the task you just created. Depending on the type of interval that you define in the task, it will be executed automatically, or you must click Force to run the task manually. Once the execution is finished, you may see with the View Summary icon in the Operations column the result of the task. In this case, it will show some data that you previously entered in the task, along with the number of modules obtained. To see these models, you may access the SAP Agent or Agent View indicated when configuring the task from Management, Resources, Manage Agents. In addition, there's also an SAP-specific view in Operation Monitoring SAP View. Here you may choose the SAP server in case of having several, indicating the agent that contains the data, as well as an auto-refresh interval and a time interval to be shown in the graphs. In addition, there's also an option to switch to full screen mode, which will have the aforementioned options. And that was it for today's video. Don't forget it, if you like the video, smile, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe. Any suggestions, questions, or ideas, please leave them in the comments below. Remember that if you're interested in trying out Pandora FMS Enterprise, you may contact us to get a free 30-day trial. Thank you very much for your time, and we hope to see you on social media and in future learning videos.